The splitting of the original man into husband and wife expresses an act of nascent consciousness. It gives birth to a pair of opposites, thereby making consciousness possible. For the beholder of the miracle, Mary, the vision was the spontaneous visualization or projection of an unconscious process in herself. Experience shows that unconscious processes are compensatory to a definite conscious situation. The splitting in the vision would therefore suggest that it is compensating a conscious condition of unity. This unity probably refers in the first place to the figure of the Anthropos, the incarnate God, who was then in the forefront of religious interest. He was, in Origen's words, the ver unus, the one man. It was with this figure that Mary was confronted in her vision. If we assume that the recipient of the vision was in reality a woman, an assumption that is not altogether without grounds, then what she had been missing in the pure, deified masculinity of Christ was the counterbalancing femininity. Therefore it was revealed to her, I am both man and woman. This psychology is still incorporated today in the Catholic conception of Christ's androgyny as the Virgo de Virgin, though this is more a sententia communis than a conclusio. Medieval iconography sometimes shows Christ with breasts, in accordance with Song of Solomon 1:1, for thy breasts are better than wine. In Mechthild of Magdeburg, the soul remarks that when the Lord kissed her, he had, contrary to expectation, no beard. The tokens of masculinity were lacking. Mechthild had a vision similar to Mary's, dealing with the same problem from a different angle. She saw herself transported to a rocky mountain, where the Blessed Virgin sat, awaiting the birth of the divine child. When it was born, she embraced it and kissed it 3 times. As the text points out, the mountain is an allegory of the spiritualus habitus, or spiritual attitude. Through divine inspiration, she knew how the Son is the innermost core, medulla, of the Father's heart. This medulla is a strengthening, healing, and most sweet. God's strength and greatest sweetness are given to us through the Son, the Saviour and strongest sweetness, Comforter. But the innermost core of the soul is that sweetest thing. From this, it is clear that Mechthild equates the medulla with the Father's heart, the Son, and the inner man. Psychologically speaking, that sweetest thing corresponds to the self, which is indistinguishable from the God image.